Hey guys, this is lovely Rita, aka Rita, coming at you from a nearby village, and this is Minecraft 1.7.10 modded, and today we are going to build a smeltery. I'm determined. Alright, so the reason I'm here is because one, I had to return gravel that I stole from this village because I didn't realize there was gravel inside of my mine. And two, look at this. There's a tool station, there's a pattern chest filled with all sorts of patterns, there's a part builder. Inside this crafting station there was some stuff that I moved over to the chest. There's also a stencil table, fully functioning Tinker's Construct tool building stations, plus all this awesome stuff in the chest here, which we will come back to once I have a tool forge, and also a piston? Strange. We'll take it. My inventory is full. Get out of here. Unfortunately, I can't trade with the villagers because my client crashes when I try to. So, it's kind of something that's out of the question. In any case, I have in my inventory all the tools we need to make some awesome smeltery brick, or I believe it's called seared brick. So let's get back to the house. It's a lovely mid-afternoon in this world. There is still a horse on top of that tree. I can't handle that. Home sweet treehouse. Okay. First of all, I don't know if inside an area with a lot of wood is the best place for said smeltery. So we will eventually be building a nice little area for it, but for now I'm gonna build a bunch of furnaces so I can start smelting this brick somewhat efficiently. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. Why not? Go back. Alright. I have to make it first, that's right. Okay, so I have to make a little mixture of sand, gravel, and clay. And that makes grout. Makes 2 stacks for 3 stacks of material. So it is a little bit expensive, especially since there's clay involved. But now I have a good 4 stacks of this stuff. Don't mind the sticks in my furnace there. I just wanted to put them somewhere that wasn't my inventory. Oh, is it nighttime already? I can't tell. Like, it's so dark under this tree, I can't even tell. Nope. It's not nighttime. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me while I fill my furnaces. This is a rather stinky job. Man, that is putrid. That is really putrid. I would be seeing sunrise and set from this side. Of course it's raining. It's That's just what happens in my world. Okay, while we're waiting for this stuff to smelt, we can go and do something productive. Man. Like, plant these potatoes. How about that? That sounds like a good idea to me. Oh. So many carrots. Oh man. Oh, I'm hungry. Nom, 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 nom. Now I can't tell what time of day it is because of rain. I do, however, want to plan where I'm going to be putting this smeltery here. So, I'm going to take a whole bunch of cobble. I think it is actually dark now. No. Okay, now, where should I put my smithery? I think around here is a good place. And this is very rough. It will look nice eventually. Now, I don't think I want it to be a complete square. But it seems like that's the only... I mean, I could do an L shape. Here. Oh, I'm going too far. That is if I want to keep it a nice L shape anyway. Oh dear. That's wrong. You know, I think Minecraft is great because, like, it gives the kids who didn't have a chance to build a fort when they were growing up the opportunity to build just a fort, but a house inside of a tree, a smithery, or even just a plain fort. The sun is setting. I should go to sleep. You know what, guys? I'm gonna kaplam this bad boy, and then after, I will have a place to put a smeltery and maybe even some bricks. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, welcome back. The furnaces are all smelted out and I have a little place to put my smeltery. So let's make some bricks and I'll show you how to put this thing together. Okay, so what you gotta do is you take the bricks, and 4 of them makes 1 seared brick. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a bunch of those. I'm probably going to need more than 16. Because this thing is very resource intensive. So we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to the site and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, now I know what you're thinking. I did just say I wasn't going to, put wood, but then I decided that, we might as well keep a theme going, have the redwood be our theme. A little bit of spruce here too. Really simple. So what you gotta do is you have to have a 3x3 in the middle at least, and then you have to put more seared brick around it. So what's gonna happen here is this is gonna actually turn out looking really cool because you'll be able to see the furnace from the outside of the building. As long as the 3x3 area is completely surrounded by the seared brick or smeltery components in general. I'm going to make it at 3 high. It's a good height. Whoops. Now I'm going to leave these 3 in the front open. And here. I may need more room here, but we will see. In fact, I'm probably going to need a little bit more room. So, otherwise, it's going to be seriously cramped in here. Major realization. Indeed. Okay. Ding, ding, ding. All right. Whoops. All in all, a smeltery is actually really easy to put together. You just have to have enough materials and know where to put the things, and then you have a smeltery. Really simple. Okay. Alright. Oh, I put that in the wrong place. Success. And then 20 years later, ding, ding, oh, yeah, okay, good, I have enough. Don't want to break it with my sword, that's not a good idea. Okay, now that there's enough breathing room over there, let's go get more bricks and make the rest of these components. Okay. So there are a couple things that you need. You need a seared tank, which you make by some of the bricks and a piece of glass, any color. And then you're going to need a couple of these faucets. Regular seared bricks. And then you're going to need a smeltery controller, as well as a at least one smeltery drain, but you don't need more than one, but you're gonna need at least one. And then those are the main components. So that's why I didn't want to make them all into bricks. Okay. You only need one tank though. And I don't have any glass, but thankfully I do have one piece of sand. And now I'm glad I have these sticks. No reason to waste a piece of coal on one sand. Alright, now you surround a piece of glass with this seared brick, and you get a seared tank. We'll go ahead and we'll put that in its place. Okay, I'm gonna go right here. Now, unfortunately, it's not going to be a working smeltery today because I still have not found lava. So, let's see. And then the smeltery drain is just seared brick on the left and the right. Like so. I'm gonna make 3 of them though. Go put these in place. Here, here, and here. And it works even if your smeltery isn't completely full yet, up to that level. Brain of the smeltery, which is the controller, which is just seared bricks in a circle. Easy enough. And I need more brick, which would be over in these furnaces. And that goes next to the tank. Now, you got your bricks, and then the rest, fill the rest up. And as long as there's this here, it is recognized as a fully functioning smeltery. However, I think what I'm gonna do is move the drains to the bottom and then have the output underneath in the floor. Okay, there are a couple more pieces to put together. So, I'm gonna be back in just a minute, all rested up and ready to go. Kaplam. Oh, welcome back, guys. Now that we have drainage from our smeltery, we need something to drain it into, right? And that's what the casting basin and the casting table are for. So, I'll show you how to craft those right now. A casting basin is just like this, and I'm going to make 2 of these. And when you drain into a casting basin, it gives you a block of whatever metal you had in there. And then a casting table, I believe, is just exactly the opposite. Simple enough, right? So I actually have a little bit more brick than I needed, but it's all good because that means I can build everything up a little bit higher. So there's the table and my 2 basins. Now the last thing we need is a fluid duct. Or a seared faucet, actually. Right here. Which is just 3 bricks. Easy enough, gotta make 3 of those. Whoops. 2, 3. I have just enough in that stack, and then I will go and place those. Alright, now the rest of these I can pretty much make into bricks. Gives me 19, which should be enough to finish this guy off. And if you want to decorate it, you can replace some of these blocks with seared windows, seared glass, more seared tanks. However, this is not powered by anything because there's no lava in it. So, with that in mind, I think that's a good place to end it. I'm gonna go find lava, and I will show you how this smeltery works, and how to cast your own ingots, as well as make your own Tinker's Construct tools in the next video. So this is Rita, and I'm signing off.